Hello. So I want to show you something first. Oh, if I can. Oh, can you see her a tiny bit? I don't know why it's not working. Hold on. There she is. Baby. Look up here, baby. Hey. Angel. Look up here. Look at that cutie. There she is. Got a little rag doll in my room. She's a very beautiful baby. She is. Oh shit, it's swerving. Why is it swerving? What's it standing on? Okay, there we go. I think that's better. Yeah, I just wanted to show you that there's a kitty on my knee. So I've had to like put this a bit differently. It's like down the side of the sofa. So if this sounds a bit strange, like if it, I don't know. It's all like tangled down there so that she doesn't attack it, because I already got the wire out. It's really long and she already had tried to attack it, so she's just sitting in my knee. Like I had her in the bathroom, which is where she sleeps at night, but she was like scratching and screaming, so I had to let her out. She's a very people cat, so yeah. So I've got her out here, so she's just a very cute little baby. She's a little ragdoll baby. So if you hear a bit of like movement, or if you hear like, because obviously my legs, I've got my legs like, what is it called, like crisscrossed. No, that's not the word. Anyway, like one foot is underneath another leg, and she's also like on top of my foot. Like one of the foots is here and then the other foot is like underneath her, so it's very, at some point I may get pins and needles in it, so I'll have to move my leg. But for the most part, I'll probably just be sitting like this, which is kind of annoying. But, she's just cute. She's a very beautiful baby girl. But I kind of had her in the bathroom for quite a bit of today because, well, I had her out in the morning, and every time I eat, I've got to put her away because she'll sit right here. Like as soon as I sit down, she's on me already. Like I don't have a chance to actually do anything. She's just already there, so... she just loves people. She loves me. She loves people. So the first day she came in, she wasn't okay. Like she wasn't eating or anything. So I think she just really wanted to be around a person that was gonna love her, And obviously I'm in here quite a lot. So like I'm in my room quite a lot. So she's pretty happy. I think it's just night time. Sometimes she's sad about the fact that she has to stay in the bathroom, but it's because I don't like sleeping with a cat. If I was alright with sleeping with a cat, then she'd be alright in my room, but I think she'd just end up sleeping on my like body, because that's where she goes. She doesn't try and sit right next to you, she tries to sit on you, as I showed you. So she'll probably be there for a while. She'll just start moving about and stuff, but yeah, and she keeps flicking her stuff about, so I think she may have fleas right now, but if she does, we've put stuff on her so they'll be dead or dying, you know what I mean? So most likely it'll be alright. But I always choose the worst options to do, like the fact that she loves me and the fact that she's just happy being here is enough for me to just have her with me, even though I don't like fleas. But at least you don't have ticks, because ticks are the worst. Like ticks are even worse than fleas. I'd rather have fleas than ticks, so that's good at least. But she didn't get along with any of the ones she came with, so, and the ones she came with were Sahara cats, so they are a lot more rare. I do wonder if anybody would want me to like do a kind of cat video thing, because we have cats in every room. So I don't really know if anyone's actually interested in seeing all the cats we've got. Like, obviously I won't be able to, like, no one's going to be able to take any of them, obviously. Because I think most people that watch me don't even live where I live, so they wouldn't be able to take anyone. But, it'd be fun for people to see, if you wanted to see cats anyway, I think that'd be pretty fun. Because I've done cat videos before, but I don't think they got as many views as I thought they would. Probably because my reaction channel isn't really a cat video channel. But like, I did art for a part of time. Only like two 2 bits of paintings or whatever. And then I should have taken videos of when I painted before, you know, like when I did all my cat paintings and stuff, but I never did, so that was annoying. But I took a picture like halfway through each time, but I never actually, you know, you can see the paintings I did actually here. These are the 2 that I did like in here, back, you know, when I did, that's another one that I did, but I think that one's more of a drawing than a painting, but it was where I put it was like the sign that said my name at college, so it just says Megan on it. But anyway, yeah, I just thought that was pretty funny. Like, this whole desk needs clean up, to be honest. But yeah, I think it'd be kind of fun. Obviously it would be like a vlog. Like, I wouldn't do a vlog of like my house, but I'd just show you the cat rooms. So I just go to each one and show you each room. I probably can't show you every room, just because some of the rooms that the cats are in, like, I don't like going in those rooms because there's cats that actually just scare me. But I would be able to show you a few cats, you know. I'll be able to show you a load of the cats that are there, and some of the rooms have like 10 cats in, so, you know, it'd be pretty fun, I think, if you want me to do that, because then I can start with her, because, you know, she's the first room I come into every day, because she's in the bathroom. So that'd be pretty fun if you want me to do that. Anyway, let's get into the reaction, because I'm sure loads of people don't care about this and they don't want a cat video. I'll put a community post thing up about it anyway, and if you want me to do a cat video, I will, you know. We'll see. So let's get into this. Oh yeah. Oh no, wait. Bro, I was in my mind today of watching Squid Game season 2, like episode 4, and then so I was gonna kind of talk about the people who I think will survive the games, but that wasn't even, like, I was literally just about to talk about it, and then obviously it's ThamePo, it's not even Squid Game that I'm watching. Bro, my mind really just died for a second, for real. Like, I really forgot who we were watching. Anyway, no, so I'm thinking the first person, so obviously they've kind of got June on side right now, well, they have got June on side right now. I can understand as well why June was the first one to be, like, gone, you know what I mean? I think June definitely cares about Tame a lot, and I think you can tell for sure. I think a lot of people didn't really understand, like, obviously there were people who reacted the same as me and understood part at the time I did, but there were also people who kind of read it as he probably does care. They probably, you know, a lot of people, because I watched a few people's reactions, and some people caught on, and one person didn't understand why he was doing all that stuff, you know, June. They still didn't like June even by the end, which was very odd to me, because it's like, you can see that he was doing everything he was doing to make Tame go, you know what I mean? Like, because this person was only taking it from the side of Tame, like, they liked Tame, so they weren't taking June's approach at all, so they were just, like, only on Tame's side, which is really annoying, because June isn't a bad person, he's doing it for Tame. Like, they literally, and also somebody else misunderstood the fact that June is definitely the person who was going back to the house and watering the tree, because he was, and people were misunderstanding. I think only one the girl called Woo, like the channel name, it's like a W and then loads of U's. She like misunderstood that it was, because they said that it was June, like Tame was talking to him about it, and June was like writing it off as like, don't misunderstand, I don't really care, you know. So she read that as like he didn't do it, but he did do it, it was him. So I find that really interesting. I find that really interesting. It was definitely a shock to me, because I didn't think June actually cared, obviously, but then he did. He was the one that cared the most, so that's interesting. I'm thinking that the first person they're going to get on side is Pepper, because from the preview, if they're going in like order of like the scenes that have come out, Pepper's just going to show up maybe at that house, you know, and he's just going to be like, well, you know, what are we gonna do, you know, kind of vibes. I feel like Pepper is just not somebody who's gonna like really hold a grudge. That's just what it seems like, at least. I don't really know, but it's giving me the vibes of he doesn't really hold a grudge, he doesn't really mind about stuff like that. But also I already know from the intro stuff that he doesn't think he's important to the group. So I think that's going to be a big thing as well. Oh, that was a spoiler. I'll have to write spoilers, maybe. I don't know if I remember. But yeah, so that's going to be interesting to see that dynamic too. Like, what actually does he think? Like, how does he think he's not good for the group? Like, is it because of talent wise, or is it because of like he doesn't think that his dynamic is really important? But then it seems like he's the one that cares a lot, even though he, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think he's just going to show up at the place where June and Tame are hanging out, which seems to be the group dorm, and then they're probably going to get, it seems like what they're going to do is they're going to get what's his name back, Dylan, so that they can get Namo back when they're all together already. So maybe Namo is going to be the most difficult in terms of like, he wants the entire group to be together. Maybe like some of the last words he said were, you know, he wanted everyone to be happy together and not just separate, or I don't know, because like obviously we don't know the whole backstory of like what's gone on, but like everybody left everyone, if that makes sense, because like you know, they all left him after they found out about like the career thing, I assume. Otherwise it was the solo stuff that made them separate from him. It's hard to know when, but they obviously had that kind of divide, and I wonder how it came about. Like, I wonder if they like divided up when oh god, let me hold on. I wonder if they divided up in a very like I wonder if Dylan was the first one to go, and then all the rest of them were kind of there still, and then they all just kind of drifted apart from Tame. Like, I do wonder how it ended up happening, because obviously Tame must have been doing like solo stuff, so he wouldn't have been able to be with the group a lot, like bonding wise. So, you know, like after a while he would have been caught up in doing promotions and stuff, so they would have been left to the side, which maybe some of them would have been happy with, because they'd been able to do their own solo stuff. So I am very interested. So I definitely think it's going to be so obviously we've got June already, so I think it's going to be Tame, June, Pepper, Dylan, and then Namo. That's the vibe I'm getting, unless they, from the preview at least, unless they change it. But let's just go, because I'm taking about a million years to get back into this. I've turned it up a bit so that I know where I'm going to be. Oh yeah, see here, there. So that this is, so that, oh,
กูบอกแล้วไงมันกลับมาง่ายสุด
yeah
กูได้1 แต้มแล้วนะที่เหลือของพวกมึงนะ
My god, not an advert already, bitch. Hurry up. Yeah, so they got him back. They probably just, Dylan's gonna be the worst for sure.
อันนี้แลนดีแลนเหรอ
Yeah, Dylan's gonna be the worst to get for sure. See, this was so easy because they didn't even talk to Pepper at all. Like, they didn't even, like, I'm assuming he just sent him a text. Like, June probably just sent him a text and was like, you know, oh shit, and it was just like, let's go kind of vibe. What? Come here. Oh my god, Dylan is very bruh, he looks great though. Hong looks great. I'm scared because, like, actually what's gonna happen? Like, I think their way of fighting is doing that rap battle, right? So I feel like I'm gonna cringe, because I absolutely hate things like that. Like, as I said last time, the Soundwind like thing they did, like with in My School President, where Winnie was supposed to like rap, and then I think all he did was say oh or something like that, you know. I could not even watch it. Like, honestly, like, I think I watched like a few seconds of it, and then I just kept pausing it every single time, because I just couldn't. Like, I absolutely hate things like that, like freestyle rapping, like when it's just done for cringe purposes. I just can't. Like, I really, oof, geez, no. Love the way we are, is that what that said? Yeah. I love the way you are. It was one of those two things anyway. It went too fast by. What are they saying? I don't know what that says. I need your help. Why did you read my message so fast? Oh. Oh, June.
ทำไมทำหน้างั้นนะไม่ตื่นเต้นเลยเหรอได้เจอหน้าผมอ่ะ
He thought it was tame
ตื่นเต้น
probably.
เลยมีอะไรให้ตื่นเต้นไม่ทราบ
ไอ้เทมมันเอาอะไรมามั่นใจวะว่าคนแบบนี้ได้ช่วยได้เนี่ย
เทมอยากให้ช่วยอะไรเหรอ
No, the way he got excited about it. That's so freaking hilarious. Bro, these guys are a mess. I can't lie.
พี่ต้อง
So they're gonna
ไป
go
หาดีแล
try
น
and
ให้เจอ
yeah, they're gonna find Dylan.
เพราะที่ผ่านมาไม่มีใครติดต่อมันได้เลย
Oh wow.
นอกจากพี่มิก
Yeah, because he can just say where is Dylan so that he can do the interviews. Can't
ส่วน
he?
ผมอะต้องไปขอกุญแจห้องเก็บเอกสารเพื่อหาเพลงหนึ่งให้เจอ
เธอจะเอากุญแจห้องเอกสารไปทำอะไร
ผมต้องไปแต่งเพลงออกไลฟ์สดอะก็เลยจะมาขอยืมเนื้อเพลงเก่าที่ค่ายทิ้งแล้วอะกลัวเดี๋ยวจิ้มไม่ค้าเดี๋ยวไปโดนเพลงคัมแบ็กให้เข้าอะแต่ก็แล้วแต่แล้วกันแจ้งผมแต่งเพลงใหม่เองก็ได้แต่ก็ไม่รู้จะออกเป็นยังไงนะ
เดี๋ยวก่อน
Bruh, June is so smart. He knows what he's doing, and I love it. Like he knows his kind of, what do you call it? Like he knows his
เทมนี่
limits
เก่งจัง
and he knows his strengths, and I love
เอาแก
that.
เข้าเป็นคนแรกเพราะว่าแกช่วยได้เยอะจริงๆอ่ะ
ต้องชมผมใช่เหรอไอเทมทำอะไรยัง
แกมันฉลาด
Nah.
ฉลาดมาก
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
เรื่อง
this
ตี
was
สองหน้าเนี่ย
probably June's plan. I would
อย่าง
presume.
น้อยผมก็ทำเรื่องยากๆสำเร็จแล้วกันไม่เหมือนพี่หรอกให้อะไรไปก็ไม่เห็นได้เรื่องได้ราวสักอย่าง
Yeah, he didn't even
ไม่ใช่ความผิดพี่นะ
talk to him, did he?
ก็เห็น
Probably.
พี่มิกมันไม่ทำงานอ่ะ ก็เลยไม่รู้เลยว่าดีแลนอยู่ไหน
Yeah, true.
Some-
He literally is a terrible manager.
อย่างน้อยของ
Mick
สำ
is
คั
a
ญก็อยู่
terrible
นี่แหละ
manager, for real.
ถ้าหาเพลงนั้นเจออะไอ้ดีแลนก็อาจจะยอมคุยก็ได้
เพลง
What
ที่ไอ้เทม
song?
เลือกดีแลนก่อนอะเพราะมันคงรู้แหละว่าประเด็นของมันกับดีแลนอะ
Oh, a song. Why would a song be a conflict? Like, it got rejected, but why would that be Tame's fault? I don't know. I'm very interested to see. I wonder if they're all going to get back together in this episode then, or if it's going to take some more time. I'm very curious.
นี่
Because this one seems very
ดีแลน
short
โด
as
น
well,
ฆ่าปฏิ
this
เสธเพลงเย
episode.
อะขนาดนี้เลยเหรอ
มีเยอะ
Like,
กว่านี้อีกนะ
it's 9 minutes, 8
ที่ดีแลน
minutes,
ยอมเซ็นสัญญากับค่ายอะ
11 minutes,
Tao
and then
đang
12,
ว่า
so
ค่ายชอบเพลงของมัน
pretty short, you know?
แต่จริง
It's like
ๆค่าย
50
แค่อยาก
minutes
หาแรป
long,
เปอร์
maybe
ดี
45
ๆมา
minutes.
เสิร์ฟวงไอดอลอะ
Yeah, so they wanted a rapper for the idol group, but a lot of
Program
rappers
mình
don't want to
không
be in an
phải là-
idol group, you know?
เว้นก็แต่ไอเทมอะ
Interesting. Oh, he's so pretty, bruh. He's so pretty. Look at his face.
What?
Hong.
มึงลองแบบ
Living.
นี้ดูไหม แต่คีย์มันสูงมากเลยนะ ใครจะไปร้องถึงวะ
กูไง
I love the outfit he's wearing. It's like velvet.
จากที่มันไม่เคยเข้าบ้านวงเลยอะมันก็เข้าเพราะไอเทม
Oh. So he's the one that started this like
Okay,
friendship
okay,
with
Bob,
Dylan.
ว่ามันจะเอาดีแลน
Essentially.
พีดีให้ได้
You made him a PD.
มัน
So
ก็เลย
he
ยอ
was
มทนอยู่ต่อ
เวิร์กว่ะ
เพราะมันคิดว่าไอเทมจะทำให้มันได้จริง
สวย
ๆงั้นเก็บไว้ในฮาร์ดดิสก์
Ah,
เพราะ
wait.
ถ้าเก็บ
So
ใน
he
คอไม่จะกลายเป็นของวันหนึง
ah.
เดี๋ยวนะ หมายความว่า เพลงนั้น
ผมอยากให้เราทำเพลงนี้ให้มา มันเป็นเพลงที่
เพลงที่ทำกับดีแลน
เราจะไม่ทำเพลงนี้เทม
แต่
So that's the
ผมแกล้ง
song
มา
that
แล้ว
he
กับ
said that he wanted to
Dylan.
do.
เลิกเว้ยเลิก
So they've been trying to do this
Tay-Tay
song for
มันยอม
so
ทั้งหมดอะ
long. They've been like
ส่วนหนึ่ง
rewriting
ก็
it
เพื่อ
and
สู้ไอ้เพลงของ
everything.
ดีแลนนั่นแหละ
อันนี้ได้เลยมึงเขียน
So Dylan just doesn't know the fact that Tame has been trying to get his
พอมัน
song
ไม่เกิดขึ้นจ
in,
ริงๆอ่ะ คนที่รู้สึกว่าตัวเองโดนหักหลังมากที่สุดอ่ะ
which I can understand why that would. Yeah.
นี่เล่นใจเย็นดิวะ
ก็คือดีแลนนั่นแหละ
เฮ้ยเจียนเชี่ยอะไรมึงไม่เห็นเหรอแม่งหักหลังกันทุกคนน่ะ มึงแม่งปลอมสัตว์อะ
Oh. Wow. The way Nama reacted was so real. The way everyone went after Dylan though, because they know like Dylan is the most hot-headed. Okay, but I have to say, I think this is really well done because we can see, because Tame is like hiding everything to himself, like he's trying not to burden anyone, but it means that everybody is mistaking him for something else. Do you know what I mean? Like everybody thought, or at least Dylan definitely thought that like Tame was she's just left, but Tame was like destroying like the band and like destroying like the work that he's done and the work that like Tame and him did together. Like I think from his perspective it actually makes way more sense for him to be so like he is now, like hot-headed, and like, because you wouldn't even say it's like hot-headedness, you would just like think about it like, if that was you, wouldn't you be mad as well if you thought it was him who like caused all this to happen? But then you also have to take a step back and realize after a while that it definitely wasn't his fault, it was definitely the company's fault, because it's like, but then again he's only seeing it as, because he's like going solo, right? It's because he's going to like Korea, like that'll be what the issue is. Like he was just assuming that he went to Korea to get away from everything and like to boost his own career, rather than the fact that he's kind of being forced to go to Korea, or he was being forced to go to Korea, and he still technically is trying to be forced, but like I don't think he's actually going to end up going, to be honest. Like I don't know, but it just feels like the vibes, I don't know, but I'm very interested to see these five actually be friends again, you know what I mean? But I definitely do think it's a very interesting thing here with like the fact that just we have obviously Pepper seems to be the easiest, and they even said he was going to be the easiest, like June even said that Pepper would be the easiest to get, and I think it makes so much sense that he would be, because just the way he seems, like throughout parts we've seen of him, and it's been barely any, but he just seemed like he was more laid back, like not in June's way, but like way more just actually chill. You know, he doesn't really want to fight anyone, and he doesn't want to argue with anyone. He wants to listen to people and stuff. That's the vibes he gives me from just the times we've seen him anyway. Anyway, so what I'm saying is I think Dylan definitely will be an issue to get back, mainly just because of that aspect of things, like with what do you call it, with Tame being like the person who was supposed to be getting him the song like done, you know. That's so sad though, the fact that like he's been trying to get this song in, and every single time it was getting rejected, and he probably didn't tell Dylan every time it got rejected, and then just the last time was when he finally, you know, like Dylan finally found out, and he found out that he's like going to Korea as well. So he would have been feeling the most, yeah, he would have, just like what June said, he would have been feeling the most like what does he call it, like what's the word, like used, and like oh my god, I forgot the word. Anyway, whatever. I think everybody knows what I mean, hopefully, because I said anyway, whatever. I'm very interested to see how this goes, because either this is going to be a flashback or part 3, because all the thumbnails are out now because I'm so late, but part 2's thumbnail is obviously Tame and Poe like at the boxes. And this thumbnail is like part 3's thumbnail is them all hugging kind of vibes. So I wonder if they will, if that's either a flashback or it's a now thing, which means that'll be interesting to see how they get back to being, you know, like friends, because it seems like Namo's there as well, which is interesting. So I feel like it'll be more of a flashback type deal, but I don't know. I guess we'll see. And then part 4 is just Poe's face, which is cute, and he's on the phone, so I'm assuming he'll be on the phone to Tame. We haven't seen Thingamabob this time yet. His friend, like Caesar's character, we haven't seen her yet. I don't know did we see her last time? I think we did, but like only for a tiny bit. But I feel like we'll keep seeing less of her probably. It's very interesting. I do like the vibe of Caesar's character though. She's very like fangirly, but also she seems to work and not work at the same time, which is very interesting. Anyway, let's get to the next part. See, all these parts, I don't know why the episode 1 and 2 seemed a lot longer than than these episodes, because these ones are getting a lot shorter as we go past. Very interesting.
Sensitive Series
So she's gone, I think she's gone to eat, so sometimes she just wakes up and gets up and goes.
ตอนที่เทมจะกลับมาทำวงอะดีแลนก็คงจะดีใจไม่ใช่หรอ
I don't think, yeah, he's not going to be happy about
มัน
it.
ไม่ใช่คนที่จะยอมเสี่ยงกับคนที่เคยหักหลังมาแล้วรอบนึงหรอก
Yeah.
ผมกับไอเปอร์อะถึงได้บอกไอเทมไงว่าการเอาดีแลนกลับมาก่อนอะยากมาก
Should get Namo
แต่ไอ
first.
เทมมันก็ยังยืนยันที่จะ
มึงเชื่อกูเถอะยังไงก็ต้องดีแลนกลับมาก่อนจริง
Yeah, I wonder
ๆต่อให้จะ
why.
ยากแค่ไหนก็ตาม
I wonder how.
ก็ไม่รู้หรอกนะว่ามันคิดอะไรอยู่
Like, I don't know why he wants to bring him back before Namo. Or Nano.
The people
Wait,
don't know about that.
which name is it? Oh my god, now I'm confused. Is it Nano or Namo? I think it's Nano, isn't it? Oh shit. Oh shit, no. I've forgotten Lego's character's name now. I don't know which version it is. Anyway, whatever. I'm so confused in my brain.
เดี๋ยวผมไปหาไอตัวต้นเหตุก่อนนะ
ฮะ
Tame. Not him being
เป็นไง
here.
บ้าง
จะได้เรื่องอะไรอ่ะเพิ่งเข้ามาแป๊บ
Bruh,
เดียว
the way he...
Mga-
he's definitely got a crush,
ไหนว่า
bruh.
แยก
For
กับ
real
เปอร์ไปหาดี
already.
แลนเนี่ยทำไมจูบผมอ่ะเนี่ย
กูไปหามันละแต่ไม่เจออะ
Ooh.
เอา
So
Hang on,
Pepper's nickname is Purr. That's so cute, bruh. Why is that so cute?
เอ่อ
That's so adorable, bruh.
ที่พี่เจอก็ประมาณนี้อะ
I wonder if he's gonna pick up on the flirting
Miss Hyatt.
between them, like June. You know, the awkward kind of flirty vibe they've got. Oh shit. There's a load of stuff there.
เทมจุน
Yeah, what if it was what if it was shredded? You would assume it would be shredded, right? To be honest. But wouldn't they have it on a laptop or something? Yeah, wouldn't they have saved it? Oh. Oh. Is he coming back to the dorm? Just to see everything, or where is he? Because I don't think we've seen this room before. If he's at the dorm. He looks really cool, bruh. I can't lie. Like, I feel like Dylan's gonna be my, like, most interesting but most, like, annoying character, really, isn't he? I don't know. Oh, the fact that he's calling Tame, though, is kind of crazy.
มึงไม่อยู่บ้านวงเหรอวะไอเทม
Oh?
ทำไมวะ กูว่ากูกะจะกลับมาหามึงวะ
Oh my god. I'm scared because of the music.
โทษทีเว้ย ตอนที่กูรู้ว่ามึงจะไม่ไปเกาหลีเนี่ย กูอาจจะหัวร้อนไปหน่อย
No, I don't believe this.
ดูแล้วอ่ะ มันก็อาจจะเป็นเรื่องที่ดีของกูก็ได้นะเว้ย เราจะได้กลับมาทำเพลงด้วยกันไง
Yeah, I definitely don't believe this, bruh. I don't believe this.
มึงแม่งปลอมสัตว์อะ
The trauma that they would both have from this would be insane, to be honest. Like the fact that he called him fake and the fact that he went through so much because he thought Tame was like
ทำไมมึงทำเสียงงั้นวะไม่ดีใจหน่อยเหรอกลับมาทั้งคนนะเว้ย
อย่าบอกนะ มึงระแวงใช่ไหม
I'd be suspicious bitch I'd be so suspicious I'm in hell
เอาเป็นว่าเดี๋ยวกูไปคุยกับมึงที่นั่นแล้วกัน
งั้นก็ดี
I think he's gonna beat him up for real I just oh god I don't know what's gonna happen bro I can't lie
มีอะไรป่าวะ
oof shit
อ๋อไอเปิลโทรมาเดี๋ยวกูไปหามันก่อนแล้ว
yeah he's lying to them
หาต่อด้วยนะ
but that's not good is June gonna pick up on it because
เชื่อเทมเดี๋ยวก่อนพี่วิกมาเชื่อมึงมานี่ก่อนหลบไปทั้งคู่เลย
not them hiding there that's ooh not the noses ooh shit see because we already knew this I wish they wouldn't like what do you call it I wish they wouldn't like put in the previews like the most important scenes or the most like wanted to watch scenes because this is such a good scene to have like not been spoiled about. You know, even the thumbnail spoils it, so it would just be so much better if they didn't spoil stuff like this. Because I would have been so much happier with this scene if we didn't have that.
อะไรจะมีน้ำใจขนาดนั้นเนี่ย
โอ้ยช่วยอะไรล่ะ พี่แค่ลงมาดูเฉยๆเว้ยว่ามีทำเลตรงไหนที่จะแอบหลับได้บ้าง
Not secretly taken
แล้ว
nap.
แกจะหาเนี่ยแกก็หาไปเลยนะนานแค่ไหนก็ไม่เป็นไรฝากบอกคนอื่นด้วยว่าพี่ลงมาช่วยหาละ
เฮ้ยเดี๋ยวแล้วจะไปนอนอะไรตรงนั้นนะพี่ฝุ่นทั้งเยอะนะเดี๋ยวผมช่วยหารับรองไม่มีใครรู้แน่นอน เรื่องตอแหลว่าพี่ทำงานเก่งอ่ะผมถนัดอยู่แล้ว
Not the way he said that. I'm lying about no. Everybody lies about Mick doing his job well because he does a terrible job. I'm sure the CEO knows he does a terrible job. Oof. Oof. Bruh, I thought he was gonna put his head on his shoulder. That was gonna ooh shit. But they have to lock this room though.
งั้นเดี๋ยวผมไปก่อนนะ
Oh, it just told us what that was, that box. So I'm assuming it's gonna be an important box, right?
ขอบคุณนะ
Otherwise, I don't know why they told us what box it was. Surely you should have worn a mask though, because people are gonna know who that is, even with the hood up. Look in front of you, apparently that's the box we need. Apparently. Oh shit. Freaking advert. I'm not ready, bro. I'm not ready for Dylan. I'm honestly not ready for this shit. I'm not ready.
มันเชี่ยอะไรวะเคมดีแล้ว
Yeah, so he's okay. He's thinking about stuff too. Oh, I'm stressing out actually because I honestly don't know what they're gonna do. Okay, wait. Oh shit. Mum's calling me. I'll just have to go for a second. I'm back. So I just had to do a few dishwashery things. I've got her back again. She's living with me now. Aren't you cutie? Look up at the sky. Hello. See, she's so adorable. She just sits there. So she went to go and eat, and then when I came back, she was like all over me. So she does just like people. Sorry, I always put it in the wrong place. I don't know whereabouts it was before, so it's in a different place now, I guess. Probably. Anyway, I'm just hoping that she doesn't try and destroy this again. I got a Freddo. I'll eat it after I've done this, like probably whilst I'm editing. Anyway. So yeah, I had to go do dishwashery things, so anyway. So let's get back into it. I don't know whether to go back a bit or just leave it where it was, because I still read what it was, you know, when I stopped it. So there's just an advert right now, so I'm just going to skip the advert and then it should be on. Okay, yeah. So I'll just leave it.
คืองี้ กูมีแข่งแรปเว้ย
Okay, yeah, so he's faking it. He just wanted to rap battle him, right?
กูอะนะ
I think that's all he wanted to do.
ชอบดูถูกไอดอลแรปเปอร์ว่าห่วยอย่างงู้นห่วยอย่างงี้
ไปทำให้มันเห็นหน่อยดิ ว่าเราแม่งก็ของจริง มึงไปกับกูนะ
Yeah, he just wants to show him up. That's what it is. He doesn't actually. He doesn't actually forgive him. I don't think. He definitely just thinks he's. Is he gonna talk about the fact that he likes
แคบ
Tame?
ซะด้วย
The fact that yeah,
เด็
because
ก
they
อะไร
were.
ดิ
เนี่ย
บอกไว้ก่อนเลยนะ อย่าเคลิ้มค่ะ ผมสังเกตหลายทีละ
I knew
พี่
it.
ชอบมันเหรอ
Yeah, it's pretty obvious.
แต่เทม
I mean,
ไม่
his
ชอบ
eyes
พี่หรอก
just
นะ
then.
มันชอบผู้หญิงตัวเล็กๆอะ
Not tiny
ไม่ชอบ
girls.
ผู้ชายตัวโตอย่างนี้
Oh,
ถ้าพี่ไม่มีประโยชน์กับมันอะมันไม่สนใจพี่หรอก
that's definitely a lie,
พอ
but
มีผมกับไอเปอร์แล้วตอบเมสเซจพี่ที่ไหนอะแล้วเดี๋ยวมีไอดีแลนด์มาอีก พี่เตรียมโดนลืมได้เลย
yeah, he definitely won't be forgotten. But I definitely think it's interesting how June is the first one that noticed. I think it makes sense because he's so, like, he notices everything essentially. It's very interesting. Oh, he wrote it down.
ไอ้ดีแลนมันไม่ได้จะกลับมาหาเราจริงๆหรอกเว้ย
เทมวงมา มึงเลือกที่จะไม่พูดเองนะเว้ย เพราะว่าหลังจากเนี้ย
Oh, interesting. I like this guy's hair though, even though he's probably going to be really irritating right now. But I like his hair, like the blue kind of green, turquoise kind of color. I don't know. But the fact that he maybe, I mean, I don't know, maybe Dylan is actually going to forgive him after he like goes through this for him. You know what I mean? Like after he goes through this kind of thing, this trash thing that he's going to put him through. Maybe he'll actually like him by the end of this episode. I don't know, it's hard to predict honestly because like Dylan, obviously I knew already as soon as he like came to the dorm, as soon as he like texted or rang Tame, I knew it was going to be a fake thing. Like I knew he was going to get in there. I still, it's actually really interesting because like why would he have gone to the dorm in the first place? Like was he actually willing to talk to him and then he just came up with the idea after he had the flashback to himself? Like I'm very interested to know what his thought process was there. Like, did he actually just think that he was going to not forgive him, but like still talk to him about it and maybe like try to be civil at least? And then he just realized, nah, this guy is fudged up. Like, maybe he actually just still doesn't like Tame in the back of his head, but he does care about him in a way. Like, I don't know. Because he obviously must care about him because there was no way he was gonna, like, the fact that he got, the fact that Tame got Dylan into the group in the first place and like made him like got him to stay, like got him to be comfortable in the group dynamic because he like became friends with him, you know, from doing the work together, from like him singing and then him producing and then, you know, like I think it's definitely interesting the way their dynamic was in those scenes for sure, because it definitely seemed more like, I don't think Dylan was technically using Tame, but I do think that he was kind of hoping to benefit, but also he was being friends with him as well, you know? Because I think it's very interesting. Like, I definitely just think that Dylan wants to produce music, and I think if they can get somewhere, maybe, like, if, I guess my hope would be that they leave this company, but obviously that they'd still lose the name they've got, which is Mars, because a lot of the time that happens with, like, idols, you know, you lose the group name that you've got, but you could still be a group together if you like leave the company, or like wait until your contract's gone and like your years have finished and then you can just join like a new company, you know, you can just leave the company you're in. Some people don't do that even though they probably should but a lot of people, you know, they change their contracts after the years they've done, after the first years they've done, you know. So I think it's very interesting. I definitely hope that they could leave this company, but I don't know if they ever will. I feel like Mick should probably get fired though, for sure, because that's insane. But what else is there? So because honestly Poe and the other two like feel like Drake and Sammy's characters, they all feel like they're like mixed managers, and Mick is just there, like he's kind of like just a dad coming to like pick up their child from like you know, and sometimes he doesn't even take them home, so he's like the worst dad ever, if that's the case. I don't know, I'm just feeling so stressed by this kind of thing because I know I'm gonna cringe to hell. Like, I'm gonna just look at the lyrics and see what they talk about, but I feel like I'll cringe so much that I won't even want to read it. So let's just see, I guess. I guess we'll just find out. But this guy's hair looks great. So Pepper's the one that finds out where, or maybe that's why Dylan went there then. He wanted everyone to know that that's where he was going to take Tame. You know what I mean? He wanted everyone to know that. That's so interesting. So Pepper's going to tell June right now, probably. I would assume.
ว่าไง
ฮัลโหลไอ้จุนไอ้เทมอยู่กับมึงปะไอ้เทมแม่งโดนไอ้ดีแลนเล่นแล้วชัวร์เลย เนี่ยไอ้ดีแลนมันทิ้งโน้ตไว้นะแล้วถ้าที่กูดูมานะเหมือนผับนี้แม่งเป็นเหมือนผับของพวกแก๊งแรปใต้ดิน
So this isn't good.
ซึ่ง
Yeah.
การที่จะเข้าแก๊งแรปของพวกนั้นได้อะต้องถูกพวกนั้นยอมรับก่อนมันเกลียดการแรปของพวกไอดอลมากเลยมันเหมือนเคยด่าเราด้วยซ้ำมั้งว่าเป็นแค่เพลงป๊อปโง่ๆโดยเฉพาะไอเทมเพราะมันดังสุดว่าดีแลนแม่งน่าจะหลอกให้ไอเทมไปโดนยำที่นู่นจะได้เป็นส่วนหนึ่งของแก๊ง
So he didn't actually, yeah. I mean, obviously he didn't want to like regroup. He didn't want to like be friends with him. But it's interesting to know that he's not going to feel bad about this. Like, I feel like he just has to, right? There's no way he can't feel bad about what's going to happen here.
มึงกลับเหอะไอ้ดีแลนมันไม่ได้จะกลับมาหาเราจริงๆหรอกเว้ยมันหลอกมึงไว้ที่เนี่ยก็เพราะ
Has he already been through it?
มึงยังจะ
อ้าวมากันแล้วเหรอไอเทมไปขึ้นเวทีกัน
Yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that Tame would have put it together. It makes a lot of sense.
เชี่ยจุนมึงมาที่นี่เดี๋ยวนี้เลย
Yeah, I feel like June's the only one that can like actually go anywhere and like actually help things because it seems like Pepper's too nice. He won't want to take sides. But rather June would just be like, can you stop? You know, like, you know, he would actually shout at people, tell people off. Yeah, he knows that he's gonna do this. He knew that he was gonna do this. So it seems like
กูหรือมึงจะเริ่มก่อนกูว่ากูก่อนแล้วกันนะเพราะว่าดูจากมึงแล้วเนี่ยในหัวมันน่าจะไม่มีอะไรเลยว่ะไหนๆมึงก็มาถึงที่กูแล้วเนาะโอกาสดีๆที่กูจะได้ขยี้
I wonder how they're gonna get Dylan back though.
มันมีไม่ได้มากหรอกกูต้องรีบคว้าโอกาสนั้นไว้ใช่ไหม
I don't know who this man is. I wonder if he's like an
สามารถที่
actual.
จะใช้หน้าของมึงเนี่ยเอาชนะกูได้บนเวทีแห่งนี้นะเว้ยสิ่งที่มึงจะชนะกูได้เนี่ยมันอยู่ในนี้เว้ยเซนดนตรีอ่ะมึงเก็ตเปล่ามึงเก็ตเหรอโอเคงั้นกูขอเป็นกำลังใจให้มึงแล้วกันหวังว่า
Bruh.
หน้าตาหล่อๆของมันกับท่าเต้นตลกอันนี้หวังว่ามึงจะเอาชนะกูได้นะเว้ยมีอะไรจะพูดก่อนที่มึงจะแรปปะ
ไม่จะเริ่มก็เริ่มเลย
มึงเลือกที่จะไม่พูดเองนะเว้ยเพราะว่าหลังจากเนี้ย
I wonder if Tame is actually gonna rap or if they're gonna get there before that even happens.
DJ drop the beat
Because I don't know if William raps. I thought he only sang because he's like a main vocalist,
มึ
right?
งอาจจะเก่ง
So
จากเวทีไอ
I
ด
don't
อล
know.
โง่ๆของมึงนะเว้ยแต่บนเวทีนี้มันไม่ใช่ของจริงมันอยู่นี่เว้ย
Does this even sound like rapping? Alright. This is the rap. I'm gonna say that doesn't sound like rapping at this. Interesting. Wait. No, I don't know who this guy is. For a second then, I know there's somebody called Diamond, like, in Thailand, right? That people were like shipping with Lego or something like that. Oh wait, no, I'm gonna cringe. I can't do this because I hate when people like cringe, like just do this. Okay.
คนจะคิดอะไรก็คิดได้คิดเองคนเดียวไม่มองความจริงเลยคิดง่ายเก่งอยู่คนเดียวชนะคนเดียวไม่แพ้พ่าย
Okay. Bro, I was trying not to look.
ได้เก่งแบบนี้ขอไม่เก่งดีกว่าเก่งแบบนี้เหมือนเก่งอยู่ในกะลาไอยอไม่จะเป็นน้องเฟงลองมองดูไหมแค่เปิดตาไอยอก็มีดีแค่พี่ลองเปิดกะลาซะ
มึงก็แรปดีนะเว้ยแต่กูว่ามึงไม่แรปจะดีกว่ามึงช่วยโชว์ข้อดีของมึงมาให้กูดูหน่อยได้ปะกูหาไม่เจอว่ะ
ดียังไงในโชว์เด้ออกมินิฮาร์ดมึงอย่างเป๊ะดีแต่แอคอาร์ตโหหล่อตายขี้เก่งกูจะขยี้มึงให้เละไม่ต้องมา
Bro, he doesn't look scared at all, bro. That's the thing. Like, he's not scared of this guy.
ก็ไม่มีรำอย่างพระเจ้าเฮาเพลงก็ห่วยออกมาที่ไรเอาเมอร์ชันไดมาหลอกเขากูรันวงการมาดีพวกมึงก็ดีแต่ทำให้มันเฉาไอดอลที่มึงว่าดีชอบทำดนตรีให้กลายเป็นเรื่องงี่เง่า
That was like a shorter one, wasn't it? I don't know how much more of this I can take.
เอาไว้ด่าคุณหลงตัวเองที่พวกมันทำไม่ต่างกันทุกวันก็ทำเพลงวัดยังไงอะไรดีกว่าแบบชัดเจนวัดไม่ได้เพราะศิลปะมันมีคุณค่าในตัวเองเพลงมึงมันก็ดีในแบบของมึงเพลงกูมันก็ดีในแบบของกู
See, he's not even dissing. He's like literally saying they're different. Like, our music is just different. Like, he wasn't even dissing them.
กูเพิ่งได้ขายโอ
He is a good rapper though, this guy. Like, he does have good flow, you know what I mean? That's why it's actually good, because it seems like he's actually a rapper. Like, he might actually be a rapper in Thailand or something. He's got that vibe, you know, that he's a real artist. Not just someone they picked up off the street. Is he gonna not be able to do anything?
Yo.
Because he keeps doing the yo part. Yeah, he can't do anything.
รอฝันอยู่เร็วๆดิ
Because it's freestyle, isn't it? So it's gotta be
ควา
difficult.
มคิดมึงคงยากกูไม่อยากพูดให้มากแค่นิดเดียวไม่ได้ยากฟังเอาไว้แค่อยากบอกว่า
Okay, they're all there now. I mean, those two are there.
แค่อยากบอกว่า
Are they gonna talk to Dylan?
พวกมึงด้วยเหรอวะดีวะ
มีเชี่ยอะไรล่ะ กูรู้แล้วนะมึงตั้งใจจะทำอะไรอ่ะ
แล้วไงไอเทมไม่รู้ก็พอแล้วปะ
มึงว่ามันไม่รู้เหรอวะเทม มึงรอไอจุนมาก่อน ขึ้นไปก็โดนยำเปล่า
Yeah, he doesn't care that he's gonna get bashed. He's just doing it for
ตอนแรกกูคิดว่า
Dylan.
มันโกรธกูเรื่องเพลงแหละแต่พอมาถึงนี่ก็ถือว่าไม่ใช่
Oh, it's not because of that. What is it because of then?
มึงไม่กลับบ้านหรอปีใหม่
มึงอะถ้าเป็นเรียวเว้ยเพื่อน
Oh,
มามึงคำสักคำมึงอะ
did he come home maybe and he
หา
wasn't
ไม่
there?
เท่าอะ
กูว่าก็เท่านะเว้ย
They're seeming like a very married couple right now. Oh, this is cute. Oh, so it is a flashback when the thumbnail was a flashback when they slept all together like this.
ๆพวกบ้าๆเหรอไอจูนมาก่อนดี
Oh,
แล้วเลย
this
ก่อนดี
is
แล้ว
cute. Yeah, so I feel like they probably won't make up in this episode.
ที่มึงโกรธกูอ่ะเพราะมึงผลักมันออกจากชีวิตกู
Ah,
ถ้ากูนี่เล่นกับมันไม่ได้จริงๆมาสก็ลงไม่ได้อยู่ดีเว้ย
so Dylan thinks he like
กูต้องขึ้นไปเว้ย
completely left him. Dylan thinks
แล้วถ้า
that
กูมันกลับมาไม่ได้จริงๆอ่ะกูก็ต้องให้บ้านใหม่กับมันให้ได้
แล้วกู
interesting.
จะบอกมึงอะไรให้อีกอย่างนะเว้ยแม่งไม่เคยทิ้งมึงเลยเว้ย ที่แม่งทำทั้งหมดอ่ะ ก็เพื่อให้เพลงมึงอ่ะไปถึงมือคุณเปรมิกา
Oh, not another. So I wonder what Dylan's gonna do now though. Yeah, everyone
เราเอง
literally
ไม่ใช่
was
เหรอวะที่
gone.
เป็นคนทิ้งมันก่อนอะ
Yeah, I don't know why everyone left already. That's crazy. Like, literally everybody left. Like, that's crazy.
แล้ววันเนี้ยที่ไม่ขึ้นไปบนนั้นอะก็เพื่อมึงนะเว้ย
ก็แล้วแต่มึงเราว่ามึงจะเอายังไง
ทุกคนคงจะเห็นแล้วใช่ไหมว่าไอดอลเนี่ยมันโคตรกระจอกเลยว่ะ แต่เท่านั้นมันยังไม่พอเว้ยคุณเทมกูมีแขกรับเชิญสุดพิเศษ อิมพอร์ตมาจากวงของมึงเองเลยเว้ย ซึ่งเขาเนี่ยน่าจะรู้ว่าวงการไอดอลมันเน่าเฟะขนาดไหนมากกว่ากูนะเว้ย ส่งเสียงให้กับดีแลนหน่อยแล้ว ดีแลนดีแลนดีแลน
See, now he's expecting him to go after him, so he just doesn't think of any hope. But I wonder what Dylan's gonna do, because he wants to be accepted in the rap people, you know, in the rapping, like, underground industry, but...
ถ้ามึงอยากจะเข้าแก๊งกูอะมึงก็ขยี้เลดเดอร์วงมึงให้เละคาเวทีนี้ให้กูดูหน่อย
See, I wouldn't want to be here. I really wouldn't. Because look at Tame's face. I mean, look at his face. He looks so down. Like, he looks so broken in his face. Like, how would you be able to do that by looking at his face right now? I wouldn't. Like, no matter who it
โง่
was.
มากนะที่ไม่ให้กูยอมถึงที่อะ
Oh, wait. So maybe, hold on. So maybe, because obviously in the trailer, I'm pretty sure we see him say that line, like, how stupid of you to come here to let me humiliate you. But now we know it in a different way, where he may not be saying that badly, because he may be saying it in, like, a way where he's, like, telling him off, essentially. You know, rather than actually being mean to him right now, maybe he's actually telling him off. You know, maybe he's gonna actually do a kind of nicer kind of rap for him. I don't know. It's very interesting because I'm not actually sure how they're gonna do this, obviously, because like his first friend seems to have been Tame, so it honestly makes more sense for him to be the most mad at Tame, you know what I mean? So like if it was anyone else, maybe he wouldn't have been as mad, but because it is Tame, that's why he's the most mad. I don't know. It's very interesting. And obviously this all means that if they are friends, that means they have to get Nano back. No, it must be Nano, because that looks more right in my head, right? So, I don't know, this is just so interesting. Like, I don't want to spoil by looking at the comments, but I also do. Oh, shit. Bruh, the comments are just talking about Poe and Tame anyway, so it's not really helpful to me. I do hope that Dylan ends up doing it the right way though. I hope he ends up like just doing what I said, which is like it's not a hateful thing that he's doing. He's now actually telling him off because of the fact that he came over here, you know, because of what Pepper and June have said. Because I think, honestly, if he does diss him, I think it would be a lost cause. Like, I think Dylan would never be able to join the group. Like, I think he'd end up having to apologise a lot to everybody if he actually ended up, you know, like, fully leaving him, essentially. Because, honestly, that makes more sense, doesn't it? The fact that, like, we already knew that, like, they all left him first, but we didn't realise, like, I don't think anybody actually realised how that actually affects everybody, because like he thought, like Dylan thought that he left them, right? He like Dylan thought that Tame like left his life, like left Dylan's life completely, but it wasn't even Tame that did that. Like Tame would have stayed in everyone's life if it was up to him, but everybody else were the ones that like cut him out, you know, essentially, because they all left in different cars and everything. So, you know, I think it's definitely everyone's fault, to be honest, because some people didn't understand. Some people, like, that's the thing, like with Pepper it doesn't make a lot of sense, because I'm assuming he just went along with everybody else because he, like, in that way it's kind of confusing, because like he strikes me as the type of person that doesn't want to take sides, but then he still went with everybody else and still never actually talked to Tame. So it's very interesting. Like I don't actually understand that aspect, actually, to be honest, because he was like the easiest to get back. That's the thing. Like it makes less sense because he was so easy to get back. Like he didn't have any conflict to go through, which makes me think that he's gonna have a different kind of conflict. Sorry, baby. Sorry. Oh no, I dropped the remote on a tail. Anyway, no, I don't think. So I feel like he's got to have another conflict because there's just no way he was that easy to get back. But like I think he is a good person, and that's why I think he just didn't really have a lot of beef with Tame. I think he just kind of followed everyone else in that way. I feel like maybe he also kind of followed them to maybe keep them from getting in trouble, because I'm pretty sure they said as well that he is like the second leader, so he would have been leading everyone else when Tame was like gone and when Tame was like not really involved in them anymore. So he had to be with them, I'm assuming, for that aspect. And he definitely, to be honest, like him and Nano just seem like the most level-headed in the sense, or like they seemed the most level-headed. I feel like June is definitely a different breed of thing because he seems to care about himself the most, but then he also cares about other people too, because we saw that with Tame. So they're all very interesting characters. They're all definitely very different. So I'm very interested to see what happens with Dylan right now. And I'm assuming because this episode is, you know, almost over, we're not going to get into Nano today. We'll probably get into Nano next time, I'm assuming, if Dylan is going to be friends with them already in this episode. But let's go. Let's go see. I'm kind of scared though, because I don't know what's going to happen when Dylan doesn't actually hate on him.
มึงโง่มากนะที่แม่กูยอมถึงที่อ่ะแต่ก็ดีมันยิ่งพิสูจน์ให้กูรู้เลยว่า
ไอดอลมันไม่ได้เฟกมันพวกอีโก้ทำกูตาสว่างกูอิสระมันขอไม่มีโซ่ฝึกมามากมาจนไอดอลมันคงกับมีดอีโต้มาตัดมาสับสะบัดกูพร้อมจะดับไปคำว่าอีโก้ฟังมึงแล้วสลดมึงแม่งตลกไปยันความคิดตอนแล้วมันไม่เฟี้ยวมึงคิดคนเดียวนั่นแหละ bullshit กู respect ในดนตรีกู respect ในเสรีวันนี้กูรู้แล้วว่าคุณค่าไอดอลอย่างกูแม่ง
This is so cute, the fact that he's smiling because Dylan chose him essentially, or chose the group, you know. The fact that people like that was crazy. Oh, probing that is crazy.
ขอพูดต่ออีกนิดที่มึงบอกว่ามึงรีวิวคนเดียวแล้วบอกว่าไอดอลมันโคตรเฟกอะโทษทีว่าพี่ชายคืนนี้กูขอไม่ respect ว่ะ
Wow, that's so interesting, bro. Oh my god, I love his outfit though. I love Dylan's outfit so much. Oh, does he have the? He has it. He has the song. I mean, at least he has the song. You know what I mean? That's a good thing that they've got the song.
อยากให้กูกลับเข้าไปทำวงด้วยเนี่ยคัมแบ็กรอบนี้กูต้องได้ produce แล้วก็ทำเพลงไตเติ้ลเองถ้ามึงตัวไหนรับปากกูแล้วทำไม่ได้นะมึงอย่าพูดส่งๆเลยดีกว่ามึงเอาไปทำเลยยังไงเพลงเนี้ยเราก็จะทำกันเองอยู่แล้ว
กว่าจะยอมใจอ่อนนะมึงอะเล่นเอาไว้เทมปางตาย
ไอ้ที่ปางตายอะแม่งไม่ใช่เรื่องวันนี้หรอก
Was it when everyone left him? Oh, Tame and Friends. When he found out.
ยุ่งกลับไปฉีกทิ้งให้ป่ะน่าเป็นตูดเลยแม่ง
Is he still there? Oh my god, not Poe still being there. Oh, Nano! Oh my god! Does he feel like he's going to be left out now? Do you think he feels left out? Oh my god, no, please. I can't deal with this. No. I can't deal with Nano thinking he's the odd one out and everyone's okay, but he's the only one that's like sad. Oh no, that would be so terrible. Like, I always hate these kind of storylines where they make somebody see everything that's going on and then they think they're the only ones left out. Oh, that's just so sad. Well, he's definitely going to talk to him. I think it's because he's been trying to get Dylan, that's the problem. You know, I mean, not the problem, but like the thing is, he's been trying to
พี่เตรีย
get
มโดนลืมได้เลย
he's been trying to get Dylan, so he's not going to have been concentrating on Poe. You know what I mean? He still cares about Poe, obviously, but Poe is going to definitely be overthinking everything right now. Oh no, it just makes me so worried about Nano though. This is going to be a mess, isn't it? This is going to be an actual mess. Like, the vibes of everything going on right now doesn't feel great to me. He answered so quick. Oh, he ringing him.
ฮัลโหล ผมขอโทษนะ ที่ไม่ได้ตอบข้อความเลยทั้งวันอะพี่คิดมากหรือเปล่า
No, not him knowing that he's overthinking, bro. That's hilarious.
คือพี่ตอบตรงๆเลยก็ได้นะผมว่าพี่คิดมากได้ ผมทำตัวไม่ดีเองอะผมว่าผมควรจะให้ความสำคัญพี่มากกว่านี้
ก็แกยุ่งนี่
ไม่ได้ดิ ผมไม่อยากอ้างแบบนี้กับใครอีกแล้วอะผมเกือบเสียเพื่อนไปทั้งหมด ก็เพราะเรื่องแบบนี้แหละ
อ๋อ
Yeah.
คิดมากใช่ไหม ผมขอโทษนะ ผมจะไม่ทำอีกแล้ว
This kind of relationship honestly seems like they'd have good communication
ผม
though.
จะพยายามให้มากกว่านี้
You know, because he's gonna have learned from his like mistakes with his friends by not telling them anything. So I think he's actually gonna be good at being in a relationship with somebody, because I think he
แล้ว
won't
ก็
not tell people stuff. You know what I mean?
สรุปพี่เจอเนื้อเพลงยังนะ
Yeah, he did. He found them.
อยู่ในกล่องสุดท้ายที่หาเลย แกจะเอาใช่ไหม เดี๋ยวพรุ่งนี้พี่เอาไปให้
เปล่า ผมไม่ได้จะเอาแล้วแหละ แต่ผมอยากขอบคุณพี่อะที่พี่ช่วยหามันจนเจอ ตอนแรกอะผมกะจะบอกพี่ด้วยตัวเอง
Not the fact that he doesn't actually need it anymore, but he still found it. That's crazy. I would still give it to him.
แกกลับไปเหรอ
Like, I would still give it to
คือ
Dylan or Tame. You know what I
พี่ก็
mean?
ไปหาเราที่ผับนะ
Sorry, baby. I've got to move my legs. You just sat on the.
แล้วทำไมไม่อยู่รอเจนก่อนล่ะ
There you go, baby. Sorry about that.
ตรงนั้นมีแต่แกกับ
Sorry,
เม
I
ม
had
เบอร์
to move her because she was sat in the way
เราเป็นคนอื่นนะ
of my legs not being.
พี่ไม่ใช่คนอื่น
No, you're not an outsider, baby. Oh shit.
หรือว่า
I shouldn't have called him baby, bro. That was weird.
ผมเป็นคนอื่นสำหรับพี่เหรอ
Oh.
เฮ้ย ไม่ดีเราหมายถึง เราไม่ได้สนิทกับพวกแกไง
แล้วผมต้องทำยังไง เราถึงจะสนิทกัน
Oh.
คุยกันไปเรื่อยๆมั้ง ศึกษากันอะ
Oh. Not them dating. In the stages of dating. Not you being able to see my girl. Go away from the. I don't want you going anywhere near
แก
the
ชอบกิน
wires.
อะไรเหรอ
ช็อกโกแล
Stop
ต
looking at them.
ดาร์กช็อกโกแลต
Chocolate.
แกสนิทกับพ่อหรือแม่อะ
ไม่สนิทกับใครเลยอะ
Oh,
เขาไม่ค่อยอ
neither.
ยู่บ้าน
That's sad.
ผมมาตอนนี้ต้องออกสื่อ สนิทกับหมามากกว่า
Oh.
พ่อ
Not
แม่
the
ไม่ค่อย
dog.
ยุ่งอาจจะ
That's
ดีนะ
sad and cute.
ของพี่ทั้งพ่อทั้งแม่ยิ่งกว่าชีวิตพี่มากเลยอะยิ่งหย่ากันแล้ว เหมือนแยกกันว่าพี่จะรักใครมากกว่า
น่ารักนะ ดูอบอุ่นกับครอบครัวผมเยอะเลย
วุ่นวายมากกว่า คือแม่พี่
I'd rather have
สนิท
like
กับแม่
a
ใหม่มาก
like some
พ่อพี่
parents
สนิทกับ
that
พ่อ
love
ใหม่
you the most rather
แต่
than
คือ
people
พ่อ
who
แม่
just
เราอะ
don't like
ยัง
you
ชอบ
at
เถีย
all
งกันจนถึง
or
ทุกวัน
don't
นี้
seem
เลย
to like you at all.
ทำอะไร
You
นะ
know
ก็
what I
ชอบ
mean?
แข่งกัน
So I'd rather be in Poe's
กลายเป็นว่า
situation.
ใน4 คนเนี้ย
But these
คนที่
two
เก่งมาก
like
ที่สุด
learning about
ก็คือ
each
พ่อ
other
กับ
and
แม่พี่
stuff.
เอง
You can definitely tell they both already like
ฟัง
each
ดูน่า
other.
สนุกจ้ะ
How do they work these
วุ่นวาย
AirPods
สุด
though?
ๆ
Because anytime I
ต
call
อนหย่า
anyone on my
แรกๆอะ
AirPods, they don't
พี่ต้องมี
work.
งานวันเกิดทีละ2 รอบ
They really
ปีใหม่
don't.
2 รอบ สงกรานต์ก็2
Some
รอบ
insanity that is.
แต่พอตอนนี้เขาเป็นเพื่อนกันแล้วอะเลยจับมาฉลองโลกันหมด เวลาจัดงานอะไรทีอะมีเมมเบอร์5 คนเท่าวงแกเลยนะ
ผมอยากเห็นเหมือนกันนะ
I hope he's thrown away the other cup
จะมาบ้านพี่เหรอ
because we haven't seen the other cup in so
มีโอ
long.
กาสก็อยากไปนะ
แต่แกเป็นไอดอลนะ
ไอดอลไปบ้านไม่ได้หรอ
ไม่ใช่
กลัวเขาแตกแตนกัน แต่ถ้าพ่อแม่พี่ชอบผมอะผมว่ามันก็ดีนะ
Oh,
เขาชอบเพลงอะไรเผื่อจะไปเล่นให้ฟัง
that's cute.
เพลงเก่าๆอ่ะเพลงพี่แจ้พี่ป่านอะไรแบบเนี้ย
Not him gonna learn the
Aw.
songs.
ผมเคยเล่นอยู่นะ แล้วพี่อะชอบเพลงอะไร
I wonder how old the age difference is here. You know, like not in them in real life, but them in the show. Like I wonder how old they're each supposed to be.
มันเป็นเพลงของซีรีส์เหรอ พี่ชอบเรื่องนี้เหรอ
Because obviously he's like older. Like Poe is supposed to be
พี่ชอ
older
บดูหนัง
here,
ที่ฉายชีวิตของคน
which he is in real life too. But I don't know how much older.
ถึงได้
Oh my
ทำสาร
god.
คดี
Oh,
แล้ว
bruh. Not Kristen. No, Kristen.
ผมชอบอ่านหนังสือมาก
Oh
ก
my
ว่า
god. What? Prim.
ถึงได้
Bruh.
เขียนเพลงได้
I love Prim so much. But I did not realize they were in the same show together, bro. That's
ผมชอบ
crazy.
อ่านพวกบทกวี
What show was that?
กับงานคลาสสิกอะไรพวกนี้
พี่ชอบแต่งงานป๊อปเพลง
This is really cute. The fact that they're like
มันก็
properly getting to know
จะ
each
ช้า
other. Like I'm not reading everything they're saying because I'm
ๆแต่ผม
talking
ชอบ
a
วิธี
few
การใช้
times,
คำ
but
ของเขา
like
นะ
I get the gist that they're learning about each other and
อ่านให้
everything.
ฟังไหม
But in this, she was
And it's cute.
only now and then when she made herself look in her
Is
glass.
he gonna fall asleep listening to him?
A little resentful that she had grown old, perhaps by her own fault.
And all the rest
Yeah,
of
I think he's gonna fall
she
asleep
was grateful
listening to
of
his
them.
voice. That's crazy. You think he fell asleep? Oh my god, they literally probably talked into the night. That's crazy. Did he hang up? Oh, then my god, they're still on. 9 hours? Is that what that said? Hollywood early.
เทม
They both asleep. Not a freaking advert, bruh. I do not want to. Is he asleep? Oh no, he's there. Has he not slept as well? Has he slept? Or has he been practicing? Oh my god, bruh. I don't think he slept. I think he's literally been practicing all night. Bruh, they are such girls. I mean, what? I don't know what that meant, but I meant it like they're both so cute. What the hell? Why did I say that? Shit. That made no sense to me either. I don't know why I said that. No, but they're so like flirty without being flirty fully. And it's so adorable. I don't know why I said that, bro. That's so crazy. This is so cute. Look at. Oh no, not me. Bruh, I'm scared for the preview because of Nano. Nano? Nano?
Hello, Sophia.
Nano.
หรือ
I'm
มันจะเห็น
scared.
อ้อมๆวะว่ามันจะไม่กลับบ้านวงแล้วนึกว่าจะลองเบนเข็มดูอะ
นาโนนะกลัวที่จะกลับมาเป็นวงเหรอเทมอ่ะกำลังฉีกกระดาษหน้าสุดท้ายแล้วเขียนใหม่กับแกทั้งหมดอยู่ไง
Aww. Yeah, so next episode is probably going to be about Nano. I just really think that there's obviously something here. I'm thinking he feels like he's not included because of the last scene, you know, because he saw that they were all together and they were all like happy, they were all like smiling. He probably saw that and he was just like, why am I not included, kind of? Because I thought at first it was going to be Poe, you know, when they panned back. I thought it was going to be Poe watching them, but then it was Nano. I literally didn't even think about the fact that it would be Nano. Oh shit. Sorry, baby. Because obviously you just don't think about that stuff. You just don't think about the fact that, you know, somebody could be like, somebody else who wasn't already there is there. Like I just thought because we've already seen Poe and then he like kind of was sad that it would be him again. But then it wasn't. It was you know their fifth bandmate who, you know, definitely should have been included. I mean, I feel like it's got to be difficult because they obviously had to choose who to get back first and who to get back last and who to get, you know, they had to choose it. And I feel like it makes sense for whoever the last person was to be a bit sad that they got chosen to be last. And the fact that, like, it's the Maknae, right? Because, like, Nano is the Maknae. Like, I wonder why he wanted to choose Dylan first. Like, obviously I would have thought Nano would be the easiest to get. In terms of, like, after, you know, when it was Dylan and Nano, I would have thought it would be Nano that would be the easiest to get, just because in terms of, like, from what we saw of Dylan, it seemed like Nano would be easier. But then I just feel like they've messed it up because of the way they've like left him out, and now he actually feels left out. So obviously, like with Dylan's one, like Dylan is the only one that Poe hasn't been able to help in that case, because actually Pepper as well. Pepper didn't need anyone's help. He was just already, you know, he was fine. He was already there. So June definitely was helped by Poe. Tame was even helped by Poe, like, to realize everything. And then it was only Pepper and Dylan that didn't need help from anyone. I mean, well, not from anyone, but from, you know, from him, from Poe. So obviously Nano, I'm wondering if Nano is going to be the one that makes Poe feel like he's part of the group fully, because, like, he's going to, like, you know, like him, he's going to, like, bring him in more like Nano would. I don't know. I feel like it's interesting because Nano obviously seems like he's going to be not a problem like Dylan was, and not an issue like June. It seems like it's going to be more like he just is kind of sad, and he's like, you know, he's like, maybe he wants to do something else because of the fact that they left him out. Like, I feel like he's going to be that type of character, right? I don't think he'll be like an issue as in, like, he's going to, like, do anything to them. I just think he's going to be kind of, like, sad, because that's what it seems like. It seems like he's going to be sad, and it seems like he's going to be just left out and felt left out, and he's probably going to ignore them or something, and then they're going to just see him ignoring them, and then they'll probably just not do anything for a bit, and then it'll be Poe that sorts it out. Or at least Poe's going to figure out. So it seems like one scene is Poe figuring out what Nano is talking about, you know, like Nano's thoughts and stuff, and then it seems like the other part of him is seeing, like, is going to be, like, resolving it in a way. Like, I think he's going to be talking to Nano the first time. He's going to, or maybe it's the same scene. It's hard to tell, to be honest. It's hard to tell if it's the same scene or if it's two different scenes, because they cut it up a bit in the preview. But one of them was obviously him finding out what Nano was thinking about, and then the other one is him telling what Tame wants and, like, what Tame is trying to do with the group. And I'm assuming that Nano thinks he's being left out, but it does seem like because spoiler again for the intro part, but the intro said, like, Nano, like, Lego said that Nano goes through something, and he has to think if he wants to be in the group or not. And I wonder if this is just the something. I wonder if he just thinks, like, I wonder if this something is just him being, like, left out in this part, and then he has to see if he wants to be in the group again, because he, like, I thought it'd be something a bit more like they were in the group again, and then something happens to him, and then he thinks he might want to leave the group. You know what I mean? Like, I thought it was going to be something more like that, but it seems like he's going to have the most issue, not out of the group, but it seems like it's going to be getting him into the group is going to be the issue, because I thought it would be the other way around, where he was going to be okay getting in the group, but it would be the most issue in terms of, like, he was going to be in the group and then something happens to him whilst he's in the group, and then that's when he decides he might want to leave. Like, that's what I thought it was going to happen, but that's obviously not what's going on. So I don't know, like, that's very interesting, because my brain obviously thought of it a different way than what is going to be happening, unless both things happen. I don't know, but, like, that's very interesting, isn't it? I don't know why my brain thought it was going to be that way around. Anyway, last look at Cat. Last look at the little kitty coot. Kitty coo. I wish you could see it from my side, but, like, it'll just, you know, it's because she's, like, the other way around. Anyway, whatever. So that's it anyway. That's the episode. So that was a good episode, you know. That was a good episode. Even though it's getting shorter and shorter, I think I think they're going to get longer when everyone's being dealt with. Essentially, like when everybody's actually in the group fully, I think everything will, maybe the episodes will get longer. I don't know. Because it seems like it's just them getting into the group that's making it be like the length it is, if that makes sense. I don't know. It's very interesting. Also, there's a GMMTV like show thing that they have. It's called GMMTV Live House, right? And there's linked being on here 6 months ago. Lincoln, that's what their name is. They were on there 6 months ago, and the thumbnail is very, very interesting because Hong looks so different. Like he's got like black hair. He's got like short black hair. Like he looks so different. Everybody else pretty much looks the same, but and Off is the like guy who's, you know, interviewing. So that's very interesting. And then there's another show that was 3 weeks ago. That's Gemini, Fourth, Sammy, Yacht, Mark, and then who's the other one? Who's the other guy? I can't tell who that is. Let me, in the thumbnail it's hard to tell who he is. Oh, it's Prom. It's Prom. Okay. It was hard to tell who he was because of the like way they've done the thumbnail. But that's really interesting because obviously like Yacht and Sammy were both in Wabi Sabi, and then they are also both in, are they not in the same show? No, neither of them are in the same show. Okay, it would have been interesting if it was Drake. No, I mean, what? Oh, shit. I can't understand my brain right now. But it would have been interesting if it was Yacht and Sammy in the role that they are in, that Drake and Sammy have in ThamePo. But I also do like Drake in the role. So I don't know, like I'm okay, you know, I'm perfectly happy with Drake being in that role because I love the fact that he's like kind of cute, you know. But I do think it's interesting that Yacht and Sammy, like, they're really good actors and they both barely have any roles like so far. So I'm kind of sad about that because I do want them to have more roles. I want them to have like an actual main position. Like they deserve it, to be honest. And then oh my god, they have so many good like things here. 2 weeks ago they had a ThamePo one where it was William and what's his name? Oh my god, what's his real name? What's his real name? Oh my god, no, I've forgotten his real name. Shit. Bro, I was gonna sneeze. What's his real name? Oh my god. No, why have I forgotten his real name? Est. Okay. Bruh. Why did I forget his real name? That's insane. And then 1 month ago was another one of the Lincoln ones, and this time it was with Tay. That's so interesting. So they must have done 2 in the same day because they're both Tay, but they're both like separate ones, you know, like one of them has Lincoln and they're like William is wearing the same outfit in both, and so is Tay. So like in both thumbnails. So I'm assuming they did it on the same day. So that would have been a long time for both Tay and William. A long day, bruh. That's crazy. I wonder how they choose who does like the, you know, like the things, like the, what do you call it? The who is the one that is like in charge of like being the, oh my god, what's it called? The like interviewer, you know? Like I wonder how they choose from the GMMTV Live House, like who becomes like the one in charge of the people they bring, that they have on, you know what I mean? Because here they have Neo with Lincoln, and that's very interesting. That's like an interesting dynamic I wouldn't have thought of before. And then the other one is like Off seems to be there a lot actually, because Off is there with Boon Prem. And then we have Tay and Nani. That's a very interesting one. Mark obviously is like the interviewer for Off. No, not Off. Tay and New there. Yeah, it's very interesting because some of them look very odd, like in the ways of like some of them look very random. Yeah, you know, like the choices they've made of who's being like the person. Like none of them seems to be girls that do the interviewing either. It always seems to be guys. It's very interesting. Like, Book is the one here for View June, which is very interesting, 9 months ago. That must have been when Thingy was done, what's it called? 23.5 maybe. I'm assuming that was when that was done. Anyway, a lot of these thumbnails are going to be like the reactions for this episode. A lot of the thumbnails are going to be them at the wall, right? Like, not the wall, at the thingy, like where the boxes are. It's going to be them being up close, but mine's definitely not going to be that. I can tell you that for sure. Mine will most likely be Dylan. I mean, everybody will know by the time it gets up, but I'm pretty sure mine will be Dylan. I guess we'll find out. But anyway, I'm very interested in... So many people aren't watching this reaction-wise, and I wish more people would, because it's such a good show. Like, it looks great. Like, it's such a good storyline so far, you know? I think... I don't know if people think it's slow or not, but I think it's a perfect amount of... Because each episode they seem to get different people. Obviously, this episode they got, you know, 2 different groups of people. I mean, 2 different members of the group, because Pepper just was already fine. Like, he was just, you know, he just got texted probably by June, and then he was just there, you know? So he really didn't have any kind of storyline for his character, and I do think he will get one, because I think even in the trailer we got that scene where they were like, we saw everyone's backs in like satin chairs, and it was like an interview looking thing, and everyone was like patting Pepper on the back. So I don't know if he's gonna end up wanting to leave the group. You know what I mean? I don't know if he's gonna want to end up leaving the group, and then he's going to like what do you call it? No, I don't know if he's gonna want to leave the group, and then they end up like getting him back essentially, because it seems very easy for him to have come back, but I still feel like he probably thinks, like, because of that part, I'm just assuming he doesn't think he's worthy of being in the group or something like that, you know what I mean? I don't know, like, I think it's so interesting. Anyway, that was good. I'm scared for Nano, but I'm hoping that everything will work out, you know? I'm hoping that everything will work itself out. So I'm gonna go edit this and then go to bed probably. We'll see.
That was a lot of like nonsense.
Can't be kidding.